Welcome to the WCG for match 9 of the 2020 Australia Day T20 Big Bash, which sees a do-or-die clash to finish us off in Group A, with the Saggy Greens taking on tournament debutants, the Puffin Billies. Both sides have played a match each, both losing to the top of the table 2 inches short of a length. So the equation is simple for both sides here in match 9. A win for either side in this contest will see them qualify for the quarterfinals. Here, as you can see, 2 inches short of a length, sitting pretty at the top of Group A with 2 wins from as many starts. So will it be the Saggy Greens or the Puffin Billies to join them in the knockout stage? So as we take a look at 2 key players who may just have a major say on the outcome of this contest, Tom Doy, the Saggy Green skipper, who rescued his side in their opening contest against 2 inches short and very nearly got them over the line, would be expected to play a huge part in this contest once again, particularly with the blade. And the key man for the Puffin Billies is Joseph Azar. Azar had a pretty handy first up appearance against 2 inches short of a length in their opening contest, and the Puffin Billies will be looking towards their man again with both bat and ball to inspire his side to a maiden finals berth. The Puffin Billies have won the toss and they will bat first. So it is going to be Joseph Azar who will get this innings underway for the Puffin Billies. Looked a very handy prospect with the blade in their opening contest. Can he get his side off to the ideal start in this do-or-die contest? So to the victor go the spoils here in match 9. It'll be Matt Thorpe bowling around the wicket to Joseph Azar. He's in now, this one's a short delivery and Azar hammers this on the offside for 6. First delivery. Well, that's a sign of intent here from Azar and the Puffin Billies. A maximum to begin with. Impressive start there from Azar. The Thorpe will continue around and we get to him again. It's another back of a length delivery and he gets his away on the offside once again for another maximum. 12 off the first 2 deliveries for the Puffin Billies. They're away. Thorpe under pressure in the opening over as he'll continue to Azar around the wicket. This one's a fuller delivery outside the off stump, and this time Azar watches it closely and leaves it alone. So Azar showing us his array of talents again here in match 9. As Thorpe will continue to him again around the wicket. As he's in there, this one's another back of a leg delivery and Azar advances. And it's another boundary. The Puffin Billies are off to a fly here in match 9. No wicket for 16. Thorpe in for the final ball of the over. As he's in there around the wicket, this one's a full delivery and Azar turns this away on the leg side. And it's another boundary. Beautiful batting here from Azar. 20 off the opening over. And the Puffin Billies are away. Be the skipper, Tom Doy, the bowler, second over of the innings. Here he's in over the wicket to Azar, and this one's a shorter delivery. It's turned away on the leg side, and it beats Lupton there at mid-wicket for another boundary. Azar, 24 of 6 deliveries. The Puffin Billies are on fire. Here with the Saggy Greens desperately need to drag this back here, as Doy will continue again to Azar, and this one drops short, and he's hammered on the offside, and it's a maximum again, hits Azar. To be fair, this is horrible bowling here from the Saggy Greens, but Azar is putting them to the sword. Puffin Billies 30 without loss, as Doy will continue to Azar in the second over. And this one's another short delivery, a short wide delivery, and it has been called a wide. So a horrible start to this must-win clash here for the Saggy Greens. Are the Puffin Billies out of sight already? As Doy is in for the final ball of the over. And this one's a full toss, and Azar turns his away on the leg side, and it's well fielded there by Lupton, who keeps it to 1. So an amazing start to this contest here for the Puffin Billies. No wicket for 32 after 2, and they are on track for not just the biggest score in this tournament, but perhaps in tournament history. Azar 31 not out of 10 deliveries, and shows no signs of slowing up, and the Saggy Greens need to put a halt to this quickly. So it'll be Dave Lupton to bowl the third over of the innings. Here he's in now over the wicket. He starts with a good length delivery outside the off stump, and Azar leaves it alone. So a good start to the over there from Lupton. A desperately needed dot there to begin with. As Lupton will continue again to Azar, who advances, and he plays and misses outside the off stump. So it's a good start to the over here from Lupton. 2 priceless dots. Lupton to continue to Azar in the third over. As in now, this one's a back of a length delivery, and Azar gets an outside edge. And this time he's got the big wicket of Azar. So it's a much needed wicket there for the Saggy Greens, as Azar's brilliant innings ends on 31. So the Saggy Greens desperately needed that wicket, as that now brings Joe Severi, the skipper, to the crease here for the Puffin Billies at number 2. Can he carry on from the good work his teammates done before him? So it'll be Dave Lupton into Joe Severi for his first delivery. As he's in now, this one's a full delivery. Severi just punches it down the ground. And what a way to get off the mark. He looks like he's picking up where his teammate left off with a beautiful bit of timing. The Puffin Billies 1 for 37 as we arrive at the final over of the innings. It'll be Matt Thorpe into Severi, and he drives it down the ground, and Thorpe sticks out a foot and actually gathers it on the rebound before it hits the boundary. So it's actually a brilliant bit of fielding there from Thorpe off his own bowling, which stops a certain boundary. Thorpe to continue to Severi in the final over. As he's in now, this one's a good length delivery, it's turned on the leg side onto the fence, and he's going to skip it through for a single. And I think the throw from Dave Lupton has hit Severi in the back, which may have actually saved the Puffin Billies skipper here. It's a good bit of fielding from Lupton, and if that was on target, he was gone. Thorpe into Severi for the penultimate ball of the innings. And he's in now, Severi backs away, and he hammers it on the offside past him, and that's gone all the way for 6. Severi moves along to 12. The Puffin Billies 1 for 44 with the ball to go. Can the Puffin Billies reach the 50 mark? As Thorpe will come in for the final ball of the innings. He's in now, and he digs this one in short, and Severi can only hit it into the ground to Dave Lupton. So it's a dot ball to end with. So it's actually been a pretty decent fight back with the ball here for the Saggy Greens, who at one stage were staring down the barrel of a record run chase, restricting the Puffin Billies to just 12 runs off the final 2 overs, but they've still got a massive run chase on their hands, as it's 45 to get here for the Saggy Greens, if they're going to qualify for the quarterfinals. So it is going to be Dave Lupton who will get this run chase underway for the Saggy Greens. Was dismissed with the first ball of the tournament against 2 inches short of a length, and we'll hope to avoid repeating that in this run chase. So it's 45 to get here for the Saggy Greens. It'll be Jason Dark to bowl the first over of the run chase, and he starts with a horrible delivery which runs off the pitch, and Lupton follows it as he's entitled to do and hits it away to the boundary. So it's 5 to begin with for the Saggy Greens. Dark to continue to Lupton in the opening over. As he's in now, and this one's a wild delivery which sails high over Lupton's head. So that's a big wide. So not the start that the Puffin Billies were looking for with the ball. That's an awful delivery. And there has been 5 penalty runs awarded to the batting side. And it's believed to be for this incident right here, where the Puffin Billies team appeared to encourage the deliberate bowling of wides. So a controversial moment here in match 9. As Dark will bowl to Lupton for his final ball of the over. As in now, and this one does land on the pitch, but it's hammered on the offside for a maximum to end the over for Lupton. So it's a massive one to start this run chase. No wicket for 19. It'll be Azhar to bowl the second over of the innings. As in now to Lupton, he begins with a full toss, and Lupton hammers this down the ground for another boundary. So they are off to a flyer here in this run chase. No wicket for 23. Azhar to continue to Lupton in the second over. Here is his in now, and this one's a full delivery, and Lupton hammers this down the ground for another maximum. Well, hang on, the Saggy Greens are on track here as Lupton races to 20. Azhar to continue to Lupton in the second over. As he's in now, and this one's a flighted delivery, Lupton is down the wicket and hammers this into the grandstand for another maximum. The Saggy Greens no wicket for 35 in this run chase, and they look odds on here. Azhar in for the final ball of the second over. As in there, and this one's a back of a length delivery. Lupton gets a leading edge, and this sails all the way for another maximum. 22 off the over. The Saggy Greens no wicket for 41. Well, what a display of hitting we've been treated to here in match 9. The Saggy Greens are just 4 runs away from a momentous victory here. Lupton 32 not out, and barring an absolute miracle here, it looks like the Saggy Greens are going to qualify for the quarterfinals. The Puffin Billies need wickets, and they need them fast. So it's going to be the skipper, Joe Severi, who will bowl the third over of the innings. 4 to get here for the Saggy Greens. As in now, and it's a full delivery, and it's driven, but it's driven straight to Joey Azhar there at mid-off for no run. So that was nearly the moment there for the Saggy Greens. As Severi will continue around the wicket to Lupton. This one's another full delivery, and it's driven down the ground, but this time he hits it straight at Dark, who just about makes the stop. So it's another dot ball. So they're just about hanging on here, the Puffin Billies. And Severi will continue again now to Lupton. This one is hit well, but it's hit over the house. So Lupton goes, and is there hope for the Puffin Billies? That's a massive wicket as Lupton goes for 32. So there's still 4 to get here for the Saggy Greens, as that wicket now brings their skipper Tom Doyd to the crease. Has been the saviour on numerous occasions for his side down the years. Can he guide him home in this one? So it'll be Severi to bowl to Tom Doyd for his first delivery. As in now around the wicket, and Doyd plays this on the offside, but he hits it straight to Azhar for another dot. So this has been a good over here from the skipper. He's just about keeping his side in it. As he's in now for the final ball of the third over. As he's in now, and this one's a full delivery, it strikes Doyd on the boot, but he's playing a stroke and won't be given out. Oh, and he's going to set off for a leg bye here. The ball is still live. So it's a great bit of awareness here from the Saggy Green skipper. Not so much from the Puffin Billies who are caught napping. And it's now 3 to get off the final over. So a great over from the skipper to get this down to the final over. It's 3 to get as Joseph Azhar will come into Tom Doyd. This one's a back of a leg delivery, and Doyd hits this on the onside, and it goes all the way for 6. So the Saggy Greens have done it. It's a record run chase here at the Australian ADT20 Big Bash, and the Saggy Greens are into the quarterfinals. So in a quite extraordinary contest here in match 9, the Saggy Greens have defeated the Puffin Billies by 2 wickets to secure a second spot in Group A and qualify for the knockout stages for the first time in their history. The controversial awarding of 5 penalty runs in the opening over for deliberate bowling of wides has certainly played a part here, so the Puffin Billies may feel hard done by. So this is how the Group A standings finish. 2 inches short of a length top the group with a 100% record, and will play the runner-up in Group B. The Saggy Greens, after pulling off this historic run chase here in match 9, finish in second spot. They will play the winner of Group B in their first ever quarter-final, and it's the Puffin Billies who finish bottom of the group in their debut tournament. So as we look forward to the next match of the tournament, it's a top-of-the-table playoff to finish with in Group B. Both the 6 offenders and 60 grit have qualified for the quarter-finals, but who will finish top of the group and avoid 2 inches short of a length?